G'day, my name's Chris Beard and welcome to Whiteboards and Whiskey. I thought I'd grab a couple of minutes of your time just to give a brief explanation as to who Whiteboards and Whiskey are and what it is that we do. But firstly, it's probably best to explain a couple of things that we don't do. So Whiteboards and Whiskey is not another networking event. It's not an event where you need to prepare your 60-second pitch and then come along and deliver it to a group of business owners. We're not an event where you need to think through your network and try and identify what other business contacts, friends, etc. that we could refer to people within the environment. That sort of thing is great. It's really important and a great way to grow your business, but it's not what we're about. Whiteboards and Whiskey is about three things. The first one is social. So it is a social event. We're all business owners. We all have our own challenges. We all have our own opportunities, and it does get pretty lonely out there. So the first part is the social. It's to get together, to come to an environment, mingle with other business owners, know for a fact that there's no selling, no one's looking to get referrals from you, no one's looking to do anything other than socialize. If it leads to referrals and that sort of thing outside of Whiteboards and Whiskey, that's great. But that's the first element, the social element. Second part, of course, is the fine whiskey. So there will always be a couple of different styles of whiskey for you to trial. It will help with the social element. And obviously, if you're not a whiskey drinker or if you're not a drinker at all, you can still come along and there will be other options for you. So that's the first step. We've got the social, we've got the whiskey, and then comes the fun part, the whiteboarding. Imagine having 15 other business owners sitting around in a room where you all get to identify what the number one challenges are for today in your business. I'm not talking 12 months ago, 6 months ago. What is live, what is hot, and what is going on today? We then go through an exercise where we have these 15 different business owners, all from different industries. There might be some from similar industries, but we start to unpack those challenges and get it up on the whiteboard. And we focus on unpacking and pulling together a solution for the number one challenge in business today. Obviously, I am a business coach. I do like to put in my own two bits, which I will. I can't help it, but that also makes it a little bit more part of the fun and the process and that sort of thing. So that's Whiteboards and Whiskey. It's a little bit different. Social, fine whiskey, and whiteboarding the problems of business today, the things that are facing us today. So grab a ticket. I know just through that whiteboarding exercise alone, if you were to take away what we unpacked during that session, you'll get at least a 10 times return on investment for the ticket, but I'd say potentially higher, potentially up to 100 times. These are game-changing, working on the business type processes that we go through. So Chris Beard, Whiteboards and Whiskey, grab a ticket, and I look forward to catching up with you in our next Whiteboards and Whiskey session. Thanks, guys.